Hey, this is Blake,
Joe, and your co-host Wade.
and you're listening to
Life
Life
and
and
Deatherage.
This is it? That's all you have?
Hey guys, it's Blake here. Hope y'all are having a good year.
And your boy Wade. How are y'all doing?
Yeah. This year we've had a tragic event happen. So it's been a while since we released our last episode, so we just wanted to fill you guys in just a little bit. We lost a good friend, brother of ours. R.I.P. Jamani Lewis.
RPGU.
Yeah, so we're hoping you guys are having a better year than us.
Yeah, a little rain more than sunshine out here
yeah.
in the 0405.
Just a tad, but
Yeah.
we're looking for sunny days.
Right, we're keeping our head up and keeping it trucking. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry guys, we ain't popped off with a new episode, but we're getting it going on.
Yeah, we're super glad to be back.
Yeah, speaking of, bro, let them know about that cool little it got a bunch of colors on it.
Oh yeah, little equipment we got.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. Real nice here.
I got a little deal on it, yeah. I found it online. Anyways, we both got separate mics now, so you might be able to hear us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little clear and a little separately at the same time.
Yeah, hopefully.
At the same damn time.
Yeah.
But, we got that.
All with the push.
Yeah.
Look at him go.
Little
Look
push
at
of
him.
the button. It's almost like a DJ table, but it's made for podcasting, streaming, twitching, whatever. Yeah.
Twitching. No, it is. It's fancy, though. It's cool.
Yeah. We got a few topics that we want to get into today.
Oh, yeah. Topics.
And we'll probably close it out with a song from
Our brother Jew.
yeah, R.I.P. So we'll close it out with a good song of his.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But one of the things I really want to talk about was this situation going on with Joe Rogan. All the controversy, you could call it that, I guess, surrounding him and his podcast.
Right. Right.
If you guys aren't aware, a lot of people are dropping their music from Spotify. Their
Bunch of crazy stuff is going on out there, huh?
It's getting pretty heated.
It's the cancel culture.
It is, and
but I respect it to an extent, but at the same time, everybody's getting super upset about just anything, I feel like.
They are. The man's not right for what he did.
Yeah,
but,
definitely not right.
Yeah, for sure. But I love Joe Rogan. I support him. He's one of the reasons I got into this. One of them.
Right, definitely, huh? And then if you to talk about, and I'm not trying to jump too far ahead or whatever, but his thank you video, he really explained it all, because I feel like in them the compilation videos, they can really just smush it all together and make anything look like anything.
They're way taken out of context. You have no idea what the man was even talking about.
Right. He should have said used the N word instead of really saying the word.
He shouldn't have done it. And it's taken, like he says, over 12 years.
Yeah. I think it makes it look way more worse than. I mean, no, I can't. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I'm sorry. It's bad. I'm trying. You
could see some of them videos were recent.
Right.
They were just in his last studio before this one he moved to.
Right.
Because I watch Joe Rogan a little bit, so.
Yeah, there's no justifying saying the word, honestly.
There isn't. It's not cool, but then they have this other situation about just the reason Neil Young has took his music off Spotify is because they say Joe Rogan is spreading COVID misinformation.
Yeah, this is interesting, huh?
And it's pretty crazy to me that they take it that serious, as if, Joe Rogan's a liable news source.
Right. But the thing I think is they're using the word misinformation whenever, he comes out and tells you in this video, he's just talking to different people, He's saying that people, opinions may vary.
Yeah, he makes sure to get different opinions, if you haven't known. He brought the guy on from CNN as well as, other people. But I think to just take his anything he says is just pure fact, or, in the fact knowing it's just a podcast where,
right,
people just express their thoughts or debate over a topic or subject. Just blows my mind that they're making it this serious.
Yeah, they're really just, and then with the other, I think they're just putting all the heat on him right now.
Yeah, he's
getting a lot of heat on him right now. They're really trying to hit him over the head. I mean, I feel like there was just I wouldn't say attacking, I guess, but they were just after Dave Chappelle, honestly,
Yeah.
Like, I thought
a comedian.
Yeah, two comedians now,
do you see The Rock was like, at first he was expressing, he's like, man, I'm for Joe Rogan and stuff when Neil Young took his music off Spotify, but then once she posted that compilation of him, her name's like India Airy, she's a singer songwriter, and she posted it on Instagram, so that's where you can find it. But she posts a compilation of Joe Rogan saying all that, and The Rock immediately posts like, I wasn't aware of him using that word in the past. He's like, so now that I'm informed, he's like, I don't support him, basically.
I wanted to give him the rock bottom.
Yeah, give him he's like, I'm gonna have to go give him the people's elbow.
Right.
I'm gonna have to come to it. But yeah, I support Joe Rogan. I do. I don't support what those moments, but I definitely support.
Yeah, the whole having different outlooks. I feel like you should talk to.
Yeah, that's the only way to come up with new ideas and new inventions and new, to sit and debate.
Right, and to get down to the truth of something.
Yeah,
and or if it's wrong or messed up.
Very rare podcasts do that nowadays, especially with Joe Rogan's reach, and that's one of his big problems is his reach. He, like he says in the first video,
on a bunch of people.
Dude, his listeners.
What was it was something crazy in the millions. Like
no, he definitely is. Yeah.
Yeah.
His views are insane, and his listeners are. And he even says in the first video, he's like, this has grown to just a giant nobody could have thought of. He said, it's something I can't even handle. So it's he never thought it would get this big.
Right, to stretch out to all the sides of the world that it is.
He's the number one podcast.
That's something to be just proud. No wonder he's catching so much.
Yeah, it's always sunny in Philadelphia. They kicked him out of number one there for a while, but I haven't checked, but I'm sure he's back. He's back to number one. Because once something new, it's like when you have a restaurant or something and you're always busy, and then they open a new restaurant across the street and everybody starts going there.
I want to see what's hot.
Yeah, it's just a new thing. Once that calms down, they're going to come right back to what they know is good, to that first restaurant.
My thing is I always just wait until the storm. I always wait until the storm's over, and then I come wandering in. I'm like, what was all the fuss about 2 months ago?
No, I don't want to go wait in them lines.
Yeah, whether it comes to food or entertainment.
Yeah,
like, somebody will be like, have you checked out that new hot rapper? I'll be like, no, I don't like him right now because everybody else does.
Yeah, give me a few months.
Yeah, give me a second, and I'll check him out. I think that's all we got to say about that.
I think that's the oldest bag I gotta say about it. Oh, Sling Blade.
Well, we can touch down on that. I'm really excited about that. Yeah, that Masvidal and Kobe Covington fight. I'm gonna really try to get that one.
Pay-per-view.
Right. I guess they came up together, and this one's a little bit more personal. Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
We don't remember the guy's name on Facebook, but he made this awesome video just describing.
Yeah, Kobe shout out to that guy, whoever he is.
He's bald-headed, white. Yeah, man, that's an awesome video.
Yeah, it was a real good video, wasn't it?
Yeah,
but it was breaking down their history and how I guess he used to sleep on Masvidal's couch, and they fought at the same gym together, and then I guess he started to hit it real big, and what Masvidal's saying is he's practically sold his soul to the devil.
Well, because they were about to cut Kobe Covington. Like, he was winning fights, but he just wasn't getting... Yeah, so Kobe was like, what do I gotta do, basically? And he knew it was then he realized...
They're like, you gotta be more entertaining.
Yeah, you gotta come in and just... give him a good slap, bro. And that's what he did. He slapped him down, and then he also talked a bunch of shit.
Yeah, so he touches down a lot on some real hateful stuff that I guess he necessarily don't have to say, you know. So he brings a bunch of extra drama to the fight, you know. And that's what blew my mind is it's like we're not watching WWF, you know. Like I didn't realize that they're actually out here cutting fighters because they're, you know, AKA boring. You know, I thought it was about who's out here knocking heads, like who's the pound for pound, you know, toughest guy, who's, you know, really doing the job in the jiu-jitsu, who's, you know, just number one when it comes to ground game and the stand-up game and the this and that, you know.
Like I was telling, we come to find out they're still actually friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's all just a lie. You know, all this is just to build the fight up. But really,
I'm sure of it. I'm sure that it's just a build up to pay-per-view, and they're both, you know, getting a fat cash grab out of it. But I really would like to see him
either way. I want to see the fight.
Yeah, if it ends up being, you know, going to 5 rounds and they're all bleeding everywhere, like I want to be like, this really was real. You know, they really was out to knuckle each other up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
instead of you know, being like this was, because, you know, I'm sorry to say it, but I feel like some of these things could really be, I don't know how you word it, like written, you know? Like they say something like the Jake Paul and what was it? Tyrone Woodley fight was rigged, you know, or even a couple of the other ones with Mayweather and McGregor, you know, and some things like that, you know. And who knows, wouldn't that be sad to know that these athletes are just out here?
But Masvidal, he comes from the streets. He was back fighting with Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, that's some fun facts. If you really want to do some research on the guy, you can go find him and Kimbo Slice fighting in the backyard.
People sell out all the time, so
right.
You never know.
Right, very true.
He could just be hyping this up or not. He seems like a real dude, honestly.
Yeah, he does. I still can't. That knee, that I think it still holds the fastest knockout in UFC.
Ben Askren.
Yeah, the Ben Askren knockout. If you're not a UFC fan and you just want to see see a really mean knee, go check out the Masvidal versus Ben Askren clip, and then
it's crippin'. Yeah. It's good.
Clip.
But yeah, we're probably gonna get that pay-per-view and watch that fight. Yeah, it's good. It should be good.
So don't be upset with us if we touch down on that action with you guys too.
We might just have to.
Yeah. Go ahead and throw out that. I don't know if you guys are excited about it, but I sure am. That Batman with Robert Patterson in it is going to be coming out right around the corner. Here it comes.
March, right? March 4th?
I was about to say 5th, so I think we're somewhere in there, right?
I think we have the same date, yeah.
Yeah. When you say 4th, 5th, I think it's the same day.
Yeah.
I'm
super excited. People are upset about him being Batman, but he's a legit actor. If you haven't seen Good Time with Robert Pattinson, it's super good, and it's just a movie that showcases his skills because he's a phenomenal actor. He really is.
Yeah, I like him.
He gets stuck in the Twilight box, just because he did Twilight.
I'm a huge. If anybody knows me, they know I'm a huge Batman fan. Well, me and my brother is, but I really think they almost just need to set the character down for a year or two and just leave him alone for a minute.
Well, when was the last... Oh, they just did it with Ben Affleck.
Yeah. And I feel like they're getting into it so much that they're having to, remind you, these are different universes that things are going on in.
They know it sells.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Yeah. Oh, because look at me. I'm super excited, and here I go. I'm going to this one. I went to the last one. I went to the last one for that. It's big facts.
It's Matt Reeves this time around. Yeah. He's really taking it on the dark route.
I was hoping it didn't get a rated R, though, did it?
No, it got PG-13.
Yeah. Oh, and that was major letdown.
Look at a PG-13 these days compared to a PG-13.
Hey, that's true, though. That's true.
It's a huge difference. It's sick.
Speaking of rated R things, I think they're making a Wolverine game for... I think 2023, and it's supposed to be really adult-like. I think the only clip that's for it is a bunch of dead dudes in a bar, and then him opening up his claws while this guy behind him is about to run up with a knife.
Man, I haven't even watched that yet.
Oh, if you haven't, you need to check. There's no gameplay footage. There's no nothing. It's just this little mini movie.
Yeah.
It lasts 5 seconds, probably.
I bet the date's really far out.
Yeah, it's like 2 years away or something.
It's just something to get you pumped up.
I'm telling you, because if you really think about it, I don't really know if this was the last one, but that X-Men Wolverine Origins, I think it was on the Xbox 360 or in the PlayStation 3, maybe, or so. If I'm not mistaken. Anyways, that video game was ridiculous. You would literally, during gameplay, get hit so much that Logan would end up looking like the Terminator mid-video game.
I know what you're talking about. That's where you can, rip them apart.
Yes.
It was violent.
That video game got a rated R itself. That one was marvelous.
Look, I'm trying not to cough into the microphone. Sorry.
Right, yeah, we're touched down on some of that greenery.
Yeah. And tie my shoes. We get that good stuff.
Yeah. Definitely. I go to Cali Roots a whole bunch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, give them a shout out, I suppose.
Yeah. They have there's all kinds of edibles, and it's just what we drink Colorado would be back in the day.
Right. I guess we're number one now, which really blows my mind.
Oklahoma's number one, and we have more dispensaries than anywhere. Or right. I'm pretty sure, or definitely than Colorado, because I read a news article.
Yeah, I remember when it was first popping off, and I was like, man, we had 20 some odd dispensaries just here in Stillwater, and I'm like, these all ain't gonna survive out of the year, and then they started knocking off. But I'd almost like to look that up.
A few of them have fell off, but a lot of them, the good ones are sticking around. Dude. And if they do fall off, guess what? Another one just pops up.
Pops right back.
They're like little pop-up shops, just popping up everywhere.
They really are. You just go find which one you like, and you stick with it.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it really is. Just I almost never thought I'd see it. Well, see the day.
Yeah, we didn't. But speaking of video games, we were going to talk about Xbox taking over Activision.
Oh yeah,
because that's a game changer, bro. That's gonna shake the market
I hope
up.
they really do something with that, or I hope it don't end up just being
because Xbox.
horrible.
What I was telling Wade is Xbox owns Activision now, and what Activision had was Call of Duty. So Xbox owns Call of Duty, and they can completely just take it off PlayStation. They can swipe the shelves. They can just run Call of Duty. They can run anything Activision had, which is a bunch of shit, right? When it,
like think about back
Ratchet
in the
and
day.
Clank or something.
Yeah, think about back in the day when like God of War was only, or Halo, for example.
Only
Halo was strictly on
only Xbox.
And God of War was strictly on, and then they quit doing that stuff because they realized they was just missing a big margin of people.
Is Halo on?
No. Maybe not all games.
God of War, I think, is still only on PlayStation 2.
Is it?
Well, I don't know that for a fact, but I know me being a PlayStation guy, I can't play Halo. I can play Destiny.
Actually, I think you're right, though. I think you're right.
So what would stop Xbox from saying, hey, no, you can only play Call of Duty on Xbox. Right. This is the only... Because Gears of War... That was the only Xbox title.
True. Yeah, and I know just here recently that they started to do the like on Fortnite is cross-platforming where PC and Xbox and PlayStation can all play together. But at times I wonder if that's
unfair.
That's exactly what I was about to get at. At times I wonder if the PC guys are really just dominating them.
Well, that's what they say. That anybody that plays PC is way better than like a controller player. They're faster, just better.
Right. I don't know about better, but they might have a whole bunch more controls and stuff.
And they can definitely mod the situation.
Right.
They can mod it up. So they got a PC.
Right. Me, personally, I just get down on my PlayStation.
I've never been a PC
player. I mean, don't get it wrong. I probably would really like it if I had all that extra, to draw. I don't know.
I played RuneScape on the PC.
Right. And I don't know. I've just never really played a bunch of computer games, I guess, with nobody. So I just ain't did it. So
yeah, same here. Yeah, I've always been. We've always been PlayStation kind of guys, really.
Yeah, ever since kids, really.
We got an Xbox, I think a year after they came out, and honestly, it was kind of the upgrade just because you could play music on it.
Right, yeah, I remember
in PlayStation 2.
And I was with Xbox for a little bit too, and then that Ring of Death started to happen a lot, and then I just fell off with them ever since then, to be honest.
Yeah. And then once you had the Xbox 360, you could play music while playing a game, and that was another thing it had over to PS3.
Yeah, because I remember it was super cool to be listening to Slipknot and playing Call of Duty at the same time.
Or playing like Skate and playing a music.
Yeah,
that was the best.
That's good times.
I would have a specific playlist while playing Skate 2, all of them. Yeah. But then, I haven't really played Xbox One, so I don't know. But as far as...
really, if you really want to get down to some of that got down on some of that virtual reality, and I'm telling you, it
insane.
will blow
your
mind.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost too much. I don't know if I would advise playing that for, long periods of time.
I hear people... throw up, and you really have to take it slow to
I've seen videos of people falling flat on their face with dude, when I did the same video, I've seen people fall flat on their face. I played that same game, and like my heart fell out of my chest when I was falling. Like I really almost felt, even though
it's intense like that.
Yeah, like I'm a gamer and I knew better that I'm not in it. Yes, but it still gave me that feeling. I'm telling you.
That'd be awesome though.
But that's
the way the meta universe is going to be like.
I vote just keep your console and or play your Wii so you get your exercise in and stuff, and then play your virtual reality for an hour or 2, 3 or something. But I don't know. maybe they do have studies of the long-term effect of wearing that thing on your face and but it takes you to another world.
There's gotta be something to it, some effects.
Yeah. So, like, all that metaverse talk,
it's scary.
It's scary to me, honestly. I don't know about sitting in the metaverse. I'm not too for sure about doing that, to be honest.
It sounds intense.
I won't do it at first. I'll tell you that much. I'll let everybody else go sit in there, and I'll see what goes on with them.
And plus, I guarantee it's only going to be, they're going to want everybody involved at some point, but at first, it's going to be for, you better have a good chunk of change to get into it.
Right. Yeah, I imagine so.
It's going to be expensive.
Well, everything's for the rich first, huh?
Yeah. All the cool stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Talking about Halo earlier too. They're coming out with a season.
Oh, speaking of, they got a series coming out of that on Paramount.
Paramount, yeah.
Yeah, and did I say that wrong?
No, it's Paramount.
Yeah.
Could be two ways. Like
potato, you know what I mean. Tomato.
Piccolo.
But, man, I remember sitting around with, in my teen years and us all, split screening on Halo. And when I seen the live action version of it, yeah. When I seen this live action version of it, I was like, man, they really look like they might give it some justice. Like, this might really be worth checking out. I still gotta
watch that commercial.
Yeah, you really go watch the trailer on it, man. It looks like it's gonna be great. And also, speaking of video game movies, which I love it when they do that, and they need to do more of.
Shows, movies, whatever, do it.
Yeah, start busting. Like, I've been really wanting a Gargoyles movie, and I really heard talk of it. What's that Key and Peele guy,
Yeah.
Whichever one
Peele.
of them directs the movies all the time.
Peele,
yeah.
Jordan
I
Peele.
heard that, yeah. I heard there was talk of him talking about doing one, but I ain't heard no more about it, but...
He is coming out with a new movie, though.
Right, he's a pretty good actor.
It's called Up. He's a good director.
Or not, my bad. I didn't mean actor. Actually, I meant director. Yeah. I like the movies he's been directing. I can't even remember the name of any of them, to be honest, right now. But
Us and
right, yeah, that one that was pretty good. I like that. Get Out was pretty good. I watched that too.
And then he's coming out with yeah.
But speaking of video game, seasons,
back on that.
They're making The Last of Us. If you ever played the video game Last of Us, I am telling you, it was one of my all-time favorite video games.
I tell you, dude,
it was a tearjerker for me. Right. I mean, it really got me. I'm not even kidding. That game got me good. I loved it. So I hope that they do a really, really good job on this series.
Yeah, my picture on PlayStation is Joel.
I ain't even beat the second one yet, but I started it, and it looks like it's going to be beautiful.
I'm super surprised that, I beat it. As soon as I got it, I beat it within a month. You can't put the controller down. It's good. And if you're into games, I recommend definitely. It's a story-driven game, so you have to start with the first one. And then even there's a middle one. What's it? Left Behind.
Yes,
Last of Us, Left Behind. It's cheap.
It's on Ellie's. It's just based on Ellie's little story.
You can even play that, which you don't have to, but you can. You can play that.
Yeah, and then, I'd advise to. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would.
Just get the whole story.
Because you're going to want to once you play part 1.
Yeah.
And then once you do all that, part 2 is just waiting for you. And it's the best. Yeah, it's the best one by far. For sure. That's why we're so excited about the show. Honestly, I'm more excited about that than just about anything.
I'm super
That's
excited
up there
about
with
the show.
Batman type shit.
I think the movie list for this year is wonderful. So if you're a movie buff type person,
we should have known. Like, I don't think like, I'm excited about Batman. I don't think it's gonna be like that. Like,
right.
I think it's gonna be a knockout.
I think they was talking about making a new Avatar, and I think it was coming out this year. And I hope that's gonna be super.
Like live action.
Yeah,
that would be good.
Like an Avatar 2, you know.
Yeah, the first one was through Nickelodeon, I think. But
What,
it was still
was
good.
it?
You know, I think, but it was still good though.
I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it was, bro. But yeah, if you're a good movie buff, you know, there's some good movies, and especially game movies. So if you're a game and movie buff, it's your time.
Get it going on.
Yeah. So
get it going.
I just want to play something, a little something I made. We're trying to possibly change the intro. We would like to maybe do it every week, right? I mean, I think that would be great. That would be interesting, but I just want to play this little something I made here.
Is this an experiment?
Life and Deatherage.
Life and Deatherage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good, but
Is this an experiment?
yeah, so that's all my voice, because we have this, you know, little
He got
This fancy stuff, man.
it's real fancy, I'm telling you. It's
he did.
pretty cool.
I didn't even expect that. I just said it.
Yeah. And that was fancy. I tell you,
was
'cause
it?
we can do it anytime.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Check me out now.
yeah.
What's it all about?
Yeah.
Wait.
Is
Turn it out.
all about now?
Turn this party out.
But yeah, it's exciting. It looks like a DJ table, like I was saying, but
All the flashing colors, man.
yeah, I got a couple drum lines, you know. I mean, if we ever wanted to maybe bust out with a you know, we could, but yeah. Anyways, if you're still listening, you know, we want to thank you for tuning in. That's for sure.
Thanks for dropping those ears.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing, you know, one a week from now on. So if you're listening, just stay tuned for more. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah. And sharing, I don't know if you guys know, but sharing seriously helps out.
It's
so
caring. Okay,
much.
guys.
Like, you wouldn't believe how many views you get when someone shares versus when you don't get a share. I mean,
Right.
it's ridiculous. Like,
I need to be more active myself and sharing and being on social media myself. So
you guys that do support us, you know, thank you.
yeah, thank you very much. And we're definitely going to be trying to have like some merch, maybe have like a free t-shirt giveaway sometime
At some point, I gotta make a new Facebook page. So
Yeah,
if
we
you've
got
noticed, it's gone.
Facebook hater.
Yeah, we haven't given up.
The
if you've
Facebook
noticed.
police coming after us.
Yeah, they suck. Yeah, I didn't do nothing wrong. They just
12. Facebook 12.
took me down. They took me down though.
They
So
took him.
I'm deleting it and I'm making it. I'm
They
making a new
pepper
one.
sprayed him and hit him with a taser.
Yeah, the Facebook.
They
police.
said you can't have that name,
Yeah,
or actually that picture. You can't have that picture.
you can't.
You can't even have that picture. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate it. Aren't we gonna let them? Yeah, tell them what we're doing at the end here.
I think I'd let you guys know earlier, but we're gonna close out with the song of the good friend of mine. His name is Jamani Lewis. Jubilance. Yeah, R.I.P. Jew. But this was called All Black. R.I.P. Jew.
Ooh-wee.
This beat though. Juju. Yeah. BMG. Click, click. All black. Okay. Hey. I'm on my squad shit, baby. Tell the beat, rest in peace. And it don't matter if you sleep, my niggas will take your Z's. Split what we cop to the trash, sandwich baggers to disperse these G's. I'm Houdini, how I turn the purple to green currency. Magic, know what I mean? Happened so fast, without a mask, you didn't know Jew was on the scene. Had to find that was in the backpack, heard it was 2, but I left for 3. 1800 for all that, if I happen to make 560 a piece. And I know that amount ain't jack, gotta do what I gotta do to make it out of these streets. So I need that cheese, make it hard or I do it with ease. No need for a please, Jew obese, so it's time to eat, enjoy my feast. Don't let me activate my beast. You won't lie, nigga, cause you weak. Pussy coulda at least made me leak, but you didn't, lame nigga, take a seat. Sit down. You see the chick I'm with, you know she bad as shit. She smoke a whole zip, drink up a whole fifth, and she handle it. You should probably take some tips, and that ain't all she is. She could also make it flip. Whatever you need is equipped. Gotta see the brand from the rip, no lick, or it's coming off the hip real quick. You gon' try to skip, but the Smith gon' go to a click. Let's change subject before you roll through. Can you stop on 6 for a stick? Fuck up my nigga, can you grab a bag of chips? That's a fat man shit. Yeah, I'm on status. Got talent, yes I'm good at this. Took practice, always had to spit. Freestyle songs, nigga, hardly ever written. Yeah, you wouldn't believe it. This is my favorite song, so I had to remix. I'm a fucking pimp, see y'all niggas is tricks. This is the end of your story, your script. You better back for you meet the full fit, nigga.